Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Do I have my audio wrong? No, I don't. This is the best piece of advice for content creation and for life. Stop caring what other people think. Do what you want, ignore haters. Do what you want and ignore haters. That's it. That's the advice. Now, you have to come at it from a good moral center. Like, don't try and have malice. Don't try and hurt anybody. Clear expectations, especially if you're a content creator on the internet. Say where you're at. Come along on this journey. I don't know everything. This is what I do know. Just be clear and just ignore haters. I have a t-shirt that says do what you want and ignore haters. You can find it on my social medias. I'm really not here to push that. But that is a good piece of advice. And also, a lot of struggles people have in life are what other people think of you. Stop caring. What's the one saying? It's like, you'd stop worrying what people think about you if you realize just how few times they actually did, or if you worried just how often they actually did. In other words, you might think people are thinking a lot about you, but they're really not. And when you're doing content creation, you cannot try and please everyone. It's impossible. If you go left, people will want you to go right. Up is down. Everything's the wrong decision. I have gotten flack and hate on the internet for the most crazy things you can think of. You can't win, so don't try. Just put your stuff out there, be awesome, and just keep going. Here's some funky examples. Someone was giving me hate on the internet because my fingernails were too clean. Too clean? Who gets mad that your fingernails are too clean? I got hate on the internet on my woodworking channel. I have a woodworking channel. These are some of my channels. I want to use a lot of overlays because I'm putting this in an Ecamm challenge, the Create Every Day in April. So, yay, overlays. Yay, Ecamm. I got hate for using plywood. Plywood. The person wanted me to use solid wood. Here's the reason why. The person that was, once I dug around and actually figured it out, the person lived on a tropical island and plywood was expensive. Therefore, he thinks everyone in the world, me living in the United States, he thinks that should, I have to, bend to his will. I also used a piece of rebar that was being thrown out in the dumpster from a construction site. And then the same guy went crazy because rebar would never get thrown out in his country. I'm like, did I lose sleep over these comments? No, not at all. Not at all. You can't let it bother you. Do what you want and ignore haters. Life gets a lot simpler when that happens. There's lots of other ancillary pieces of advice, but that's sort of like the overarching one. Obviously, you find something you love to do and then do that for a living. Then you don't really work the rest of your life. You just get paid for doing something you want to do. Lots of pieces of advice like that. Be in control of your finances. Do you have control over the money coming in and money coming out? You should. Now, if you don't, that doesn't mean you're not going to be happy, but it could go wrong. Avoid situations in your life that could go wrong. And those are kind of some of those types of things. Saturday morning, Jamie Rose. Yes, I know. I'm just giving out some good advice. And so This is C to day 2, and it's the 30-day creator challenge day 2. I'm doing that from Liz's channel over on her deal. So I think I'll leave it here. Do what you want. Ignore haters. Life gets a lot better when that happens. Thank you, everyone. Drop a big old like. I love you all. Take care. Happy Saturday.